Magic fans, I'm Beef and welcome back to another standard gameplay video, and today we are playing a Izzet Vivi Cauldron deck. Now we've seen a lot of the individual parts of this deck, so basically what it revolves around is getting a Vivi into our graveyard, exiling it with Agatha Soul Cauldron, putting a counter on one of our creatures, and then obviously all creatures we have counters on will have Vivi's activated ability to add mana equal to their power, and obviously because they have a counter on it, their power is going to be higher than normal. And one of the main ways we do that is Marauding Maker, which we have seen on the channel before. 1 mana 1/1, when we discard one or more cards, put that many +1/+1 counters on this creature. So this is going to be naturally quite big because we do have quite a lot of discard to get Vivi into our graveyard, and they are Fear of Missing Out. We have seen loads. When it enters, draw 1, discard 1, or is it discard 1, then draw 1. Tersa, when it enters, discard up to 2, then draw that many cards. Winter Night Stories, which I don't think we've played on the channel before, but draw 3 cards, then discard 2, unless you discard a creature card. We can harmonise it, which means play it from a graveyard and we can tap a creature to reduce the cost by X, where X is that creature's power, but often we don't need it because we have enough mana. Same with Glacial Dragon Hunt, we have seen on the channel before. Draw a card, then we may discard a card. When we discard a non-land card, it does 3 to target creature, and we can harmonise it for 6. And then another one of our finishers is, apart from obviously just going off and smashing with huge creatures, is Voldaren for Thrill Seeker, a 3 mana 1/1 with backup 2, which means when it enters we can put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature, including itself, and then if it's another creature, it also gains the ability. It's printed below that, and the Thrill Seeker's ability is pay 1, sack this creature, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So if we have a big Marauding Mako, especially through Froth's Eidetic Memory, when it enters, we draw a card, then we have no maximum hand size, it's not really relevant. But begin of combat on our turn, if we've drawn more than one card this turn, we put X +1 counters on it, where X is X is the number of cards we've drawn -1. So if we draw just 1 a turn, it doesn't do anything, but if we draw 3 extra cards from Winter Night Stories, we will put 3 +1/+1 counters on something. So we can have huge creatures, and then we can just throw it at our opponent's face with the Thrill Seeker. And then rounding out the deck, 3 into the Floodmoor, 1 Spell Pierce, 2 Torch the Tower. This is a deck I found online. The only changes I made is they had 4 of the blue-red temples. I took those out, put in a couple of the Thundering Falls, put in a couple more Verges. I don't think they had any Shivering Reefs either, and stuff like that. You could take out the Soulstone Sanctuary as well, because there's no real creature synergy in the deck. But because I got it online, there is a sideboard as well. 1 more Spell Pierce, a couple of Fire Magic for a Sweeper, Lithomantic Barrage, Disdainful Stroke, and 2 Draconautics Engineer. So this is a really powerful deck. Vivi is obviously a bonkersly powerful card, and giving Vivi's ability to other creatures you control is also bonkers. And with the card draw, we are not going to run out of things to cast or run out of mana to cast. So I hope you all enjoy it. I really did. It's really powerful. I'll give a shout out to my patrons. They are Thomas, Mayhow, Arcadius, and Adrian. Thank you very much for your support. Everyone else, thank you for your support as well. If you like the video, please leave a like and subscribe, and hit the bell so you are notified of future releases. By release 1, Monday to Friday, or Sunday to Thursday if you're a member of my Patreon, so check that out as well. And I'll see you all in the gameplay. We go first. Well, we've got Mako turn 1. Hopefully it survives. Don't have any blue mana though. Well, we can Fear of Missing Out. We'll pitch the Vivi. And there is the land. The next turn we can Winter Night Stories. Or maybe we just into the Floodmoor and hold up Deep Cavern Bat and Torch the Tower. Yeah, I think that's what we do. Obviously they have removal, I think. you saw this coming. They didn't replay it out. Odd. Well, let's get down Vivi. We already have one in our graveyard. I don't mind if they take Torture Tower again. Do they block? They do not. Are they going to shuffle away our fear of missing out? That's fine. They do. Fair enough. Let's draw a card. And we've still got a Torture Tower up. I imagine they have another Deep Cavern Bat. Yep, just 2 Winter Night Stories. If they have removal, well, let's get down a second Mako. That's good. And then, yeah, let's Winter Night Stories. Yeah, okay. Fear of missing out goes. I mean, you've got something. Now, are you going to shuffle away that as well? Yeah. Alright, that's really annoying. Well, I think we need a pitch. Those. Keep Tersa and we'll play out Agatha Soul Cauldron. Don't. Although in black and blue, I'm not sure what they could have that destroys artifacts. Oh good, Sheldred. Great against a deck that's going to be drawing a lot of cards. This is really annoying. So glad Shoulder's rotating. Yep. Come on, opponent. We can't play anything with our graveyard without taking a huge amount of damage. Why are you taking so long? Why didn't you jujitsu that in? Jujitsu? Ninjutsu that in.
Take a break, will ya?
That's not what we want to see. We're going to take a huge amount of damage. And did we hit a bounce spell or removal? No. Oh, you do block. Must mean they have another one. Oh. Oh good, more things we can't kill.
Now I know your weakness.
Well, at least we had a fear of missing out. And the land, fantastic. Well, let's we'll pay full pelt. And we'll discard a fear of missing out. Let's nick their shoulder in case they have a way to bring it back. We'll tap you. Oh, because we didn't get rid of an on-land card. Let's do this now. Well, we can kill Deep Cavern Bat now. They can tap down the Mako, but it will end up with it being dead. With Kaito going away. Double Preacher.
I've got them pinned. Press the attack.
Well, Wex Exile. Deep Cavern Bat. Let's Winter Night Stories and see what we hit. Let's pitch a Vivi. Let's get down a Mako. And we can, yeah, full cast of Winter Night Stories. We'll Discard actually no. We will discard a land and a spell pierce because our Tersa is gonna get blocked. Let's put it on the fear of missing out. Untap the Tersa. Now obviously they're going to chump both of them. Or not. Shame the torch tower can only do 7. 3. Well, let's get down a Vivi. And another Mako. And I'll play Tersa next turn. Fine, that's not the... Do you have... Well, you can tap something down.
You're
but
not going anywhere.
There we go. 13 to your face. Well, that was a long game. We go first. Well, with no blue, but I think it gives one a go. Might end up chucking Izzet Fodmore out with fear of missing out. Let's see what we're up against. Well, another Voldaren Thrill Seeker. So I think we can throw one of them away. And there is some blue mana. I'd like some payoffs for our discard, like our Mako, or even Soul Cauldron. Well, let's get down profs. Well, there is a Mako. Buff off our fear, swing in for 3. Still no idea what we're Fenrir. There's no, we don't really want to bounce that. So what we will do, we'll Tersa. Let's put away Into the Floodmoor and Sanctuary. Let's buff up Mako. They might block the Tersa. Yeah, they do. But they're down to 9. And we might be able to finish them next turn. Or maybe not. Letters fear of missing out. We'll discard a Thrill Seeker. Should have got down this Mako first. You know what? I might cycle it. That way, our fear can get in. And then unless they've got a board wipe, we can just chuck something at our opponent's face. You Terror of the Peaks without getting value from it doesn't really do much. Well, this... To be fair... Let's put it on our Mako, and our Mako can throw itself for our opponent's face. There we are. Yeah, Dragonstorm, I've not seen Gruff Triplets for a long time. Powerful, but not against a pretty quick deck like this one. We go for... Oh, no. I think we keep it, but no blue mana. But we'll draw something, I'm sure we will. Like that. So, looks like we're up against Insidious Roots. If we don't draw a land, we can't get down Vivi next turn. Yeah, definitely Roots. Primal Odin is an instant win. Thing is, ideally, we want a Vivi in our graveyard. Let's nick your Broodheart engine. Which isn't a creature. Now the problem with Insidious Roots, it counts as leaving the graveyard. There's another Broodheart engine. So it will trigger the roots. Do you have Tear Apart? Tear Asunder? Oh, Drag to the Roots. Alright. Well, let's get down with Light Shatter. Let's pitch an EV, VV, and into the Floodmoor. Let's load up our Mako and our opponent's scoops. We hit them for 9. They didn't have Insidious Roots in play, so they were probably pretty much dead the turn afterwards. We go first. Well, we can't turn 1 Mako, but I'm not gonna mulligan just because of that. Ooh, 3 Makos. Thing is, they're all going to die. Oh, Deep Cavern Bat. You either take the VV and we get it back straight away, or into the Floodmoor and we don't really care. And because we want VV in the graveyard, we're not that bothered. Yeah. And there's the Soul Cauldron. Are you really gonna? Wow. Okay. I mean, I kind of want them to kill our Vivi. I don't want them to exile our Vivi. Have a regular removal spell. There we go. Well, let's get down a Mako. Get down a Soul Cauldron. Let's exile our Vivi, and then we can just get down another Mako. We do need some discard stuff, and we would like our opponent to stop removing things. Win Tonight Stories, come on in. Yeah, alright. We do get to grow both of them. Well, we can just use these again to cast this full power. Let's discard both lands. Grow them. And we will profs. And let's put that there. And our opponent's scoops. How'd that -3? They're at 21 a second ago, and we're only hitting them for 18. But we could have got another one by exiling their Deep Cavern Bat with the Soul Cauldron. So, yeah, they didn't. There was no sticks. They didn't have a removal. They had to get pretty lucky to draw into something they could wipe the board with.